Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, it's all in the green, and as we're getting deeper and deeper into April and Bitcoin halving event is getting closer, the market is starting to print some big candles and Dogecoin is the leader. Now if we talk about the trading volume, it has exceeded the $2 billion mark. Now if we talk about the open interest, you guys can see $6.2 million were liquidated just in the last 24 hours. Dogecoin is making it to the local media, which is going to be the driving factor, and at the same time Bing, which is a platform, decided to talk about Dogecoin. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button right there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people see the positive side of Doge, to decide to buy into it, it starts spiking up, and a lot of us make a lot of profit. Just keep in mind, the best way for any token to do very well is you need to get the attention of the whales, and trying to steal money from those big people is not easy, and you need to understand that social engagement is the best way to do so. Now if I do sound different, I am a little sick today, so please excuse that. Now at the same time, first of all, I want to talk to you guys about open interest. Now for the people who do not know open interest, it just means these people are trading with a leverage to Dogecoin. What is really interesting is if you guys look at the last 24 hours, you can see that the long positions are about 70% and the sell positions or shorts are about 30%, which means the shorts have gone up a little bit compared to before, just about 48 hours ago when it was about 25%. But with that also comes another thing, which is the liquidation is up to 7 million, which is just insane because the open interest right now is sitting at 1.4 billion, showing a growth of 20% just in the last 24 hours, which is just insane. And that can also be seen by the price action. You guys can see the price is showing a really good momentum, and you also need to understand that we just broke above the 20-cent barrier, which was one of the reasons, or one of the things that I was very worried about. After that, there's not many things slowing us down, maybe because of the previous jump which we had just at the end of March. There will be a little bit of resistance around the end of 22 cents, which is about 22.8 cents. But other than that, there's not anything slowing us down from making it all the way to 25. Now keep in mind, Doge still has so much potential to go, but just remember, when there is a big spike like this, about 10 to 15% in a single day, there usually is going to be a little bit of a recovery or a little bit of a pullback due to a lot of whales taking profit, or even retail investors, because if you pay attention to the RSI line, it's clearly in the overbought zone area. So if there is a little bit of a pullback, don't panic sell. That's what I always say to everyone that watches my videos. Now what's really important is you guys need to understand the local media is actually so much less read by the new generation, but if you talk about the older generation, they love still reading their newspapers and seeing that who else gets their news from X. What is really interesting is today, or the 7th of April 2024, the Daily News actually just expected, or actually printed, Dogecoin to the moon. Now why is this a big deal? Because you guys need to understand, this is going to get a lot of people who are not very informed about the cryptocurrency are going to be searching about, what is Dogecoin? Why was it in my newspaper? Need to know more about it. What's going to happen is once they start reading about it, this surge has capitulated Dogecoin's market valuation to over 31 billion, and they're gonna be like, oh, this is so interesting. Now I love dogs, I love memes. There's going to be everyone that's going to be talking about it, and that's going to help the Dogecoin market actually pump back up. Just keep in mind, this is going to be really good for the whole crypto market, not just Dogecoin. On the other end, Bing, which is actually a trading platform if we do want to talk about it, but this week in 2019, Elon tweeted, Dogecoin might be my favorite crypto, and instantly the crypto longest meme running coin to the stardom. So this should give you perspective. Like there is also big platforms which have over 400,000 followers actually talking about Dogecoin, which is a very good sign of the price going up in the near future. Now if we talk about Bitcoin, you guys can see Bitcoin has not broken above the 70k zone, but when it does break over the 70k zone and makes it into the 173-ish area, you'll realize that Dogecoin will also be doing extremely well. Just keep in mind right now the little bit of a recovery, and you can see a 5x recovery from Doge. So when the market is going a little bit better, let's say Bitcoin has another 10% day, Doge is gonna be, 50%. Big deal. Now let's talk about whales. Now this whale is the third largest holder, and you guys know they have been purchasing from quite a bit of days, and just today they actually decided to sell. Every day they have an average of purchasing close to 12 to 13 million dollars worth of Doge, but today they decided to sell close to 2.5, and then at 20 cents they sold about 14 million and 6 million at another around the same price. And talking about another whale, well, today, or not today, actually 5 days ago, when the price actually took a really strong pullback, they probably panic sell very badly, because around 18 cents they sold about $14 million worth of Dogecoin. Just keep in mind, it's really important for you to understand something. If you panic sell, no matter if you're a whale or just a small person trying to invest a small money, at the end of the day you're gonna lose if you decide to panic sell. And you can see Billy, who's the co-creator of Dogecoin, today tweeted out saying, "Go Doge, go." And I just thought it was really funny. Now at the same time, Sir Dogecoin is the money. Dollar is inflating a lot again. Why don't we use Dogecoin? And let's just say dollar is not very happy. Why is Dogecoin price up by 9% in 24 hours? Well, just keep in mind, we have a lot of things coming up. Well, the biggest things that you need to pay attention to, or the biggest dates you need to pay attention to when it comes to Dogecoin, is the 15th of April, because in the past times we have seen that on the 15th of April is when the market starts climbing really quickly. Why? Because the 20th of April is Doge Day. So the 5 days before the Doge Day, usually Dogecoin loves to spike, because everyone in the community believes that Elon is going to be doing some sort of tweet, and also just the community in general loves celebrating the 420. Dogecoin price soars 5%, and these are the critical metrics that you should be paying attention to. I mean, the open interest is one of the driving factors that you need to pay attention to, because right now it is definitely doing very, very well. Dogecoin founder offers an extraordinary Bitcoin outlook, and when they talk about the founder, it's actually Billy, and you guys can see that Doge is going to be doing very well. Meanwhile, Bitcoin valuation, his brainchild Dogecoin continues to gain momentum. I mean, as I mentioned, Bitcoin is going to be obviously the driving factor, but if Bitcoin is able to keep into the high 70s, then obviously Doge will be following very closely and making sure the market stays really high. Dogecoin crashed 15% in a week. What's next? Well, in simple terms, you just need to pay attention. According to the recent data, the block numbers have gone up so much, and 30 days reached a record high last month, so indicating there is a lot of new people coming in. You just need to be patient. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, want to stay up to date with everything, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.